Hello everybody, how you doing? Hope your day is good. I really hope your day is good. Yes, if it's not good, you can watch this and make it better, because it's good like that. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about a K-drama called The Lies Within. 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 Yeah, so let's get into it. So The Lies Within is basically a thriller about a woman trying to find her husband. That's it. Yeah. Her name is Kim So-hui, and she's forced into the position of being an assembly woman when her father dies mysteriously and her husband goes missing. Whoever did this is forcing her to make decisions in the National Assembly by threatening the life of her husband. So time and time again, they get in contact with her and force her to say things or do things just so she can keep her husband alive. And obviously this woman is distraught, so she will do whatever it is they're telling her to do. At this point though, a detective called Detective Cho or Joe, I don't really know, they wrote Joe, but I think it's Cho because I've never heard any Korean as Joe, so I think it's Cho. Okay, I'm saying to know my name. Anyway, Detective Cho gets involved in the case. They work together to now figure out what's going on and to discover the truth, the real truth that lies behind the scenes. Yeah. So, like when I watched the trailer for this show, it was exciting and it got me, it hooked me. I was like, I'm watching this. It was so nice. I mean, it was really good and it really delivered. It delivered in everything that it said it would. In fact, it more than delivered itself. But before I get ahead of myself, let me just take it back and continue where I stopped. So yeah, I really like the actors. I really like the drama in the whole thing. I really like the tension, especially from the main characters. They were really, really good. You could tell that a lot was at stake and a lot was going on. I like the lady because you could see her desperation to find her husband. Like, these people were really, really in love. I love the story, that the way they actually told it, because in real time, they were showing us real time, but they were also describing what happened in the past, especially from the lady's point of view and how much she loved her husband and how her husband loved her as well. So we got to see that she's not just looking for her husband, but she's looking for someone that she loves. Probably the only person that really understood and knew her. So she was really desperate to find him, and I loved the way they showed it. I also loved the male character, Detective Cho. I liked him because he was very calm and calculative, and it almost seemed like as if he didn't care, but he was actually really passionate about what he does, because he actually wanted to leave not the police force, but he wanted to get transferred somewhere else, to a much more calmer city. But when the case came to him, like, he really couldn't pass it by. He couldn't pass on this mystery, and he didn't do it just because, oh, it's a case and he wants to solve it, or just to figure out what happened. You could see that the thing that was driving him was to really bring a family back together, to restore whatever balance it was that was lost, and to really save a life, basically, because that's what he was doing. I mean, it was really, really, I don't want to get in, but it was like the things that were going on were so bad that I'm not even sure they could even sleep with everything that was happening. I really like the dynamic between the both of them as well. That's the main female and male character, that's Kim So-hui and Detective Cho. I like the way that they really kind of related and interacted with each other. It kind of seemed as though like they may have liked each other, but it would have been very inappropriate, I think, because she's looking for her missing husband who wasn't dead. So kind of starting that would have been, I think maybe they were going for that, or maybe they weren't, but at the end of the day, it just seemed like they just mutually respected each other. I think that was just how that was how they played it in the end. They just had a mutual respect for each other. And I think I really liked it because you could tell that she really especially depended on him, that Detective Cho, because at that point he was the only person that could fully understand what she was going through, and I think it really showed, and I really liked the dynamic between the two of them. This story was filled with like a lot of twists and turns. Like I'm telling you, every single time they thought that they had discovered something and they interrogate somebody will just go and lie. They will just be lying. People will just be lying. When they now find out the truth and they call the person back, rather than just telling the whole thing, they will not still be hiding truth and be telling half truths. Like it just gave me a whole new respect for like police officers and detectives, because I could see that like if this is actually how people are doing, just like we're just trying to come to know the truth. Like what happened? We're trying to save a life here. Like it's not even about you. Please, like just tell the truth. But people were really, for whatever agendas they had, they were just keeping secrets, and it really gave me a whole respect for like police officers and detectives, because really I think it really slowed down the progress and everything. The story was really convoluted, especially mostly because people were just not telling the truth and people were not revealing what they should reveal. I really don't get why, but they weren't. So it really made the story convoluted, and there were a lot of like twists and turns and really slowed down the whole thing. But I think at the end of the day, when you really look at what happened and what was going on, I would say that at the end of the day, it was actually a very simple story. You know, especially the reason behind everything that was going on. I think at the end of the day, when you just really look at it, it was convoluted and there were a lot of twists and turns, which made it a whole lot more mysterious. But then when you get to the bottom of it, it was just really simple. And I think that's what really caught me at the end of the day, because when everything was wrapped up, when all was said and done, the reason behind it was just simple. That was it. And it was just a very human reasoning. It was just a very human reason why all of that happened. And I think the way they tied it in the end, it left me very disturbed, and it was very eerie and very weird. But at the same time, I think it was very heartwarming, because it could really see like a human aspect of what happened. It wasn't about psychopaths or sociopaths or people trying to get in. Like it was just a very human reason. I don't want to spoil it, so I think I'll just leave it there and say that you should go and check it out yourself, because it's really something that you would enjoy. As I said, it was quite disturbing though towards the end. I really did not expect what happened, and I think that's what made it such a beautiful story. If I were to rate it, I would say it's completely unforgettable, without a doubt. It consumed my mind. It consumed, like, I kept on thinking about it like time and time again after that, and I loved it. It was wonderful. It's unforgettable, and I'll probably watch it again. I'm serious, like really, it was good like that. So that's it for me and the lives within. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe. You can even dislike, it's okay. Thank you so much. And as always, I wish each and every one of you wellness in every single area of your lives.